So we're going to meet Voss in the city, are we? Set the tenant of the prison free? This is all very, I don't know. I like a good caper, but I'd long for a tiny bit of status quo now and again.
What will Voss have to show for himself when we catch up with him, I wonder? His intelligence may yet prove the key to unlocking the artifact's secrets. We should ensure we follow up when we reach Baldur's Gate. Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like to be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not the goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god, it was the end of Mistral. The end of Karsus, and the end of an entire... As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more, an event that came to be known as Karsus's folly. Loving them has its side effects as well. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mystra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go. Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone. An eruption the size of Waterdeep, I think my exact words were. I assure you it's not. Don't get me wrong. You did well. The somatic component, the verbal component, even the focus on the inner self that invites Mystra in. But I was still your conduit. To perform such a feat alone requires much and arduous study. Of course, as a warlock, your patron endows you with many such powers, otherwise unattainable. I do hope you cherish that gift. If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerûn, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something? Fine. What's on your mind? Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. You and I have shared some good times considering all we've been through. I think I was very lucky to find such favorable company.
Attention!
Quite ready for you.
My faith protects me.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Don't burn yourself.
Still alive. So that's progress.
What a charmer.
Charmed, I'm sure. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Don't be shy.
Ah, excellent choice. At least things have stayed interesting.
What's cooking?
Salutations. No time to rest.
There's a schism growing among the Githyanki people, and Lae'zel one step towards choosing a side.
So, Lae'zel's going to war with Vlaakith? Going to break her chains in Baldur's Gate? Good for her. I would, but you have so many friends already. If you say...
Never a dull moment.
I wonder what the next move is.
All Right, what now?
Sir?
It's not that hard to find. Perhaps any difficulty is more telling of you, Gale.
Have to keep going. Thought I had been a good teacher to you. Clearly not. You wish to speak? Miss it. Be wary. I'm just glad to be out here with such stimulating...
Peace.
You deserve to be banished.
Then banish me. When the coming army marches, there will be none to protect you.
We offer ourselves to the darkness, that blessed Shah may give us her mercy.
Can't keep me out.
Who there, wanderer?
Elpinster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Meet Elminster Ormar. A good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Oh, for the love of...
Well, this way then? To your camp? Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling. There go our best supplies.
A broken moon lantern catches your eye, its glow now snuffed out. A broken...
Stand by me if you need to keep warm in this awful place. Kind of beautiful, but also feels like you could choke on your own breath here.
It's the only way to Moonrise Towers. We have to push through.
Let's march!
Stop me yet.
When we met, Shadowheart, your gaze seemed to linger in the distance on some unseen goal, some insubstantial purpose.
I can feel the
Now
shadows'
your gaze
power
settles
here.
on something.
They don't seem to be harming me.
Someone much closer.
Is it that or the shadow curse? It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do. You're resourceful. You'll find a way. don't give me that look. It's a good thing that I'm resistant to the shadows. This way I can help you. Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
This place is heavy.
So, why night orchids?
Well, isn't it enough that they're beautiful?
Something to do with the shadow curse? I truly hope this blight isn't spreading. Right now. Something's wrong. I feel weak. Drained.
Me too. So cold.
The animal never had a chance. The curse consumes everything it touches.
Hey, good looking.
There is work to do.
I should have worn better boots.
Last light in west. Moonrise Towers, southwest.
Catch a break.
Hey ho. Moving it.
I applaud your taste. On my way.
What's next, I wonder? This way.
Eyes open. Watch the shadows.
A lot on my mind. Well, in it.
Stay together. Keep to the light. Stop! Who's there? First, come closer. Hands up. Jonas, move in!
Jonas! Jonas!
I'm here! Where are you?
Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong.
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Who's there? Meg? Is that?
Jonas? Jonas.
Don't let it get hold of you. Harpers, now!
Shit. The shadow's chunky units. Make every strike count!
Jonas, no!
hammer's gonna...
Finish them off!
Have to keep going.
Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map. Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat. That's right. Protected by magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn curse. Light will save you here on the outskirts, but a few paces deeper you're screwed. If you want to catch your breath, the inn's the only place to do it. Hope to see you there. Harpers, move out!
Another step forward.
In her former life, this girl played in the nearby woods. She was always the best at climbing trees. He had dreams of boarding a ship in Baldur's Gate and seeing the world. But then the darkness came.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
The air is ripe with magic.
Go for a good meal.
Seek and you shall find me.
Is that blood? No, never mind.